Welcome back, man. I just want to do this while it's fresh on my mind. No, this is not a Saints channel, but I said I want to go ahead and get this out the way while it's still kind of fresh. The Philadelphia Eagles upset the Saints 24-21. And man, I just gotta say, bro, before I get into the Saints, bro, shout out to Jalen Hurts, bro. He went out there and he played a good game. Didn't make a lot of mistakes. Really didn't make any mistakes. Was safe with the ball and looked real poised against a team that supposedly had the best defense for the last 4 weeks, which is another thing I have an issue with. But yeah, man, shout out to Jalen Hurts, bro. Got his first win of his career, and it was a big one. Taking on a team like that, nobody really gave the Eagles a chance. I know I didn't just completely count them out, but still didn't see this one happening. So like I said, shout out to Jalen Hurts. The Eagles move on to 4-8-1. They still in playoff contention technically, but yeah, I ain't gonna count them out, man. We'll see. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just jump into recapping this game. Start off with I'm gonna start with the Saints offense first of all. In the first half of this game, we couldn't get anything going on offense. I don't know what kind of play calling that was, and I don't want to put it all on play calling. Taysom Hill played like shit, and this is what I knew would happen over the period of time, and I've been saying this. Look, after the Denver game, this Taysom Hill experiment should have came to an end. It didn't. This is what we stuck with. So, well, I won't say we stuck with it, and this is what the end result of that was. So, yeah, man. That was the first issue I had with the offense, on top of the play calling. And the defense, man, which is probably my biggest issue with this game. We go into this game, man, supposedly the best defense in the last 4 weeks, which we have been. I don't want to say supposedly. I'm not going to undercut them like that. But they play like absolute garbage, bro. You would think, okay, we're going to halftime down 17-0. You'll come out in the second half and make some adjustments, which we did. But even after that, they was come out and make the same mistakes. Like they wasn't trying to have a spy on Hurts. We didn't get any sacks against a Philly offensive line that's been pretty bad all season. It's just, man, it's ridiculous. This is a pretty embarrassing loss. Like I said, bro, it's any given Sunday, and any team could go out and beat anybody, but still in all, bro, this was just a terrible showing by the Saints. And like I said, bro, I don't want to take anything from the Eagles. They got up to play this game. That defense played pretty well for the most part, even though it was a lot of missed opportunities we had, which goes back to, like I said, Taysom's performance was pretty bad in this game. Don't let the numbers fool you. Most of that came in the second half, but when you play so bad in the first half, man, you got to play from behind. You got to basically play perfect, and the Saints didn't do that. So yeah, man, I don't want to take anything from the Eagles. They played a hell of a game. But nah, man, I'm just going to get into some stats. So, like I said, the Saints lost 24-21. We got a big touchdown towards the end of the game. And after we caused a fumble, which, brought the game back within 3. Want to go back to the first half. Well, Will Lutz missed a 45-yard field goal. Go figures, we lose by 3 points. And he missed another one, which if the Saints wouldn't have played at the end of the game, with 5 or 6 minutes left, they weren't playing with any, they weren't running a hurry up offense, man. They were just running plays like we had all the time in the world left, So we go down to the 2-minute warning and they come out and kick a field goal that was missed. And Hurts got while they were trying to run the clock out, Hurts fumbled the ball on a quarterback keeper, and we get a touchdown to go down 21-24. Like I said, bro, Saints just played bad on all sides of the ball. So, like I said, I'll get to some stats. Taysom Hill went 28 for 38, 291 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Kamara, 50 yards on the ground with a touchdown, and Michael Thomas was our leading receiver with 8 receptions and 84 yards. And like I said, Jalen Hurts played a pretty good game. He went 17 for 30, 167 yards and a touchdown. He also had, I think, 18 carries for 110 yards, 100 and something yards, which, again, the defense played bad, too. I'm not just going to put this all on the offense. The Saints win 55 games without allowing a 100-yard rusher, and they come out in this one and allow 2 100-yard rushers, right? Miles Sanders, 14 carries, 115 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And leading receiver was Jalen Reagor with 2 receptions and 46 yards. And like I said, man, I don't want to make it sound like I'm taking anything from the Eagles because their passing stats wasn't great. But you didn't even have to pass the ball that much when you could just run all over this defense, who's been probably one of the best rushing defenses in the league for like the last 2 to 3 seasons. And yeah, man, this was just bad. Like I said, with went to halftime, we're down 17-0. You would expect to see some adjustments. And the Saints came out in the second half, got 2 stops. We scored on back-to-back drives in the second half and proceeded to go back to doing the same things we were doing in the first half. That made absolutely no sense to me. You weren't getting any contain on Hurts. He was having all day back there pretty much. This dude was pretty much comfortable in the pocket all game. And this coming from a D-line that's been terrorizing quarterbacks the last couple weeks. And this showing was just embarrassing, man. And now, you lose a game. To a game that you very well should have won. And the Packers win, now you lose the 1 seed. So not only was this an embarrassing loss from the performance that you showed, this game had pretty big implications. Now that you lost it, you still have Kansas City coming up. We don't know if Breeze coming back, which is another problem. We have looking forward to going over these next couple weeks. And none of these games are going to be easy. We never play the Vikings like we know what we're doing, even when Breeze is playing. And Kansas City is not a walk in the park at all. We know that. Kansas City is easily the favorite in that game. I'll say that as a fan. So, all in all, bro, this team really needs to get their head out of their asses because it seemed like they went to this game kind of cocky and overlooking this team because they were starting a rookie quarterback, and they've been talked up as one of the best defenses in the league over the past couple weeks and thought this was just going to be a walk in the park, and it wasn't. It humbled them basically. So, just a bad job all around. Sean Payton, Dennis Allen, Taysom Hill, you got to do better moving forward. In my opinion, I don't want to see Taysom Hill out there next week. I think it's time if Breeze isn't healthy for the next game, I think it's time for us to give Jameis a shot because, it just is not looking good with Taysom. Over the last couple games, it hasn't looked good. And the only reason it's been working is because the defense played well. And if you think the defense struggled against Jalen Hurts and the lack of weapons that they have on that Eagles offense, just imagine what they're going to do against Kansas City if they go out and play like this. So, get it together, man. That's all I got, bro. I'm really pissed off about this game because we had it. So many fucking missed opportunities and they just didn't take advantage of it. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, shout out to Jalen Hurts. Doug Peterson coached a hell of a game today. Made sure the guy, had some good looks. Some good play calls, basically protecting this quarterback. And they got the W, man. Last week I said the Giants was probably the biggest upset of the season. That NFC East, man. They've been running some upsets for the past 2 weeks because this is a big one. Like I said, nobody was giving the Eagles a chance in this one, and they pulled it off. So my hat's off to them. Carson Wentz, I think you might have just, you might have lost your job, bro. Hurts looked pretty good in that offense. But that's a story for another time. But that's all I got, man. I'm out.